Hello guys, welcome to 5 Study channel. Today we are going to study about what is aromaticity. In this chapter, we will explore the criteria for the aromaticity. When you think about aromaticity and aromatic, which molecules comes into mind? Yes, it is benzene. What do we know about benzene? It has 6 carbon atoms in a ring like this. Each carbon sits on the corner of the ring. Benzene ring has 6 carbon atoms in a ring. All carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized so that we have 3 pi bond and resonance around the ring. Stability of the benzene. Benzene is very stable molecule and not easy to react when it compared to something like alkenes which is also have a pi bond. Benzene require a strong electrophile to make benzene react. Let's talk about the conditions for the aromatic. For a molecule to be a aromatic, it has to be meet 4 conditions. Conditions for the aromatic, you have to learn all 4 conditions by heart. Let's start with our first conditions. Molecule has to be a cyclic, and the second, it has to be a planar, and ring portion of the molecule has to be a fully conjugated. And at the last, molecule has to follow Huckel rule. For a molecule to be a cyclic, it has to be a cyclic or a ring. We have 6 carbon atoms in a benzene ring. All are sp2 hybridized carbon. We will talk about more next in the video. So our first condition is molecule must be a cyclic or ring. Means that molecule must have cyclic structure. If a molecule doesn't have cyclic structure, that molecule not considered as aromatic. Let's take an example of 135 hexatriene. It has 6 carbon atom. Also it has 3 pi bond, but it is not considered as aromatic because this ring is not fully conjugated. Now let's move to our second condition, that is molecular must be a planar. Planar means flat. Carbon with 4 bond is sp3 hybridized carbon making tetrahedral structure, but tetrahedral structure is a 3-dimensional molecule. It is not flat and not able to participate in the aromaticity. Only sp2 carbon atoms and other, these are trigonal planar, or in simpler term they are flat. Now look at the benzene. It has pi bond which indicating that all they have sp2 hybridized carbon. Whereas cyclohexadiene has 4 sp2 hybridized carbon, also have 2 sp3 hybridized carbon. These two carbon makes this molecule non-planar. That means 3-dimensional. So this molecule cannot be a aromatic. Let's move to our third condition, that is conjugation. Conjugation means delocalization of electron. In other words, shifting of electron, or we can say that movement of electron is called resonance. In a benzene, movement of 5 electron take place, so that we call it resonance or delocalization of electron. We know that benzene is capable of resonating of pi bond. Now look at this molecule. Cyclohexadiene, even though it is conjugated, but these pi bond cannot resonate over these 2 carbon. Remember, you cannot resonate on sp3 carbon atom because these carbon atom has already 4 bond. There is no chance to accept electrons. Even though it is a cyclic, number first, also have pi bond number 2. These pi bond cannot resonate entire the ring because there is a presence of 2 sp3 hybridized carbon. So Always remember you cannot resonate on sp3 carbon atom because this carbon atom has already 4 pi bond. There is no chance to accept electrons. Now talk about the unconjugated system. In this case, we have cyclohexadiene with 2 pi bond, but there is a 2 sp3 carbon between the pi bond, so they can't resonate each other. Note that if you can't resonate around the entire ring, that molecule cannot be aromatic. This molecule has 2 pi bond and another carbon with 2 lone pair of electrons. That electrons pairs sit on the in p orbital, which are able to resonate into the molecule. Even though we don't have 3 pi bond, this molecule is aromatic. In organic chemistry, Huckel rule predicts that a planar molecule will have aromatic properties if has 4n plus 2 pi electron, where n is a negative integer or whole number. If n is not equal to whole number, then a molecule is said to be anti-aromatic. Benzene has 3 pi bond, 6 electron, and by solving the Huckel law equation, we get n equal to 1, which is a whole number. So, benzene obeys Huckel rule. Benzene is a aromatic. So guys, please subscribe to my channel and share with your friend. Thank you.